I don't think so. Like he beats Pitrayan. I don't think so. He beats Umar Nurmagomedov Medov. That is there. And then apart from that, who else is there? You tell me the top three guys. I think Sean O'Malley and him would be like a great fight. And it's just me. I don't think so. Like he beats the top three guys. I think he could beat Song Yudong. Song Yudong versus him would be like a great matchup. No, I'm just going through some stuff. That's why trying to get the rankings. That's why it's taking this. Yeah. Corey Sandhagen, I don't think so. He beats him. Corey Sandhagen, touch, move. When the takedown is not good, takedown defense. I think the top five guys would give him problem. Apart from that, David Martinez maybe. Oliveira could go nice. Marcus McGee could be nice. I don't know. Batista could be great. I think Batista beats him. Not straight away, but I think he needs a lot of tune-up, to be really honest. That's obviously there, guys. That's pretty much it. Now let's move on to the next match, like Abdul Rahman versus Rafael. This was also like a nice submission. Didn't see the matchup. I just saw the highlights. It was great. I picked Asu Almayev to win one, which was a great thing. Nicholas Dalby, I won this. I don't know. I didn't pick a winner, to be really honest. And Luke Riley, the guy who was with Paddy the Pimlet accompanied us well. This guy won. It was a great matchup. That's all I'm going to say. It was a great matchup. And yeah, now let's move on to the main card. Tagir Ulanbekov versus Kyoji Horiguchi. I don't think so. I picked the fight. Even if I did, I would have obviously picked Tagir. Kyoji really showed a heart mate, and for fuck's sake, this is the first time a guy who trains with Khabib got submitted. Really, I'm saying. For 3 rounds, he was beating him, Tagir. And Kyoji was a small little guy, and Tagir was a massive guy for flyweight. And still, Kyoji was pacing him up, beating him up. Just how good is Demetrius Johnson is. Yeah. Really felt good when he just got the submission. And these guys, they don't submit, they go to sleep. They go unconscious rather than do all these things. And that's pretty much it. I think Kyoji is going to be ranked. I can see him enter like the top five, maybe. I don't see him being the champion. But if Kyoji Horiguchi somehow becomes the champion, I'm telling you guys, Demetrius Johnson is the GOAT. He's not like a all-time great. I think he's the GOAT. I'm going to be honest about it. Yeah. Now let's move on to the happiest moment of the night. Shamil Gaziev versus Waldo. I picked Shamil Gaziev and it was against Sergey Spivak. And against Waldo, it was a short notice matchup. And I had a weird feeling that Waldo might pull this off. This was his fourth or fifth fight for the year. And Waldo is good. He's got heat in his hands. And Shamil has a problem with black fighters. I think he gets really has an erection for them. I don't know. And plus, Shamil Gaziev has got Elvis Presley hairstyle. Really, I'm saying he shaved the entire Elvis Presley hairstyle. I mean, like he just has it inverted. That's it. Elvis Presley hairstyle here and Elvis Presley beard style over there. It's pretty much it. I don't think the heavyweight division is good. I don't think so. It's even worth it. These guys are absolute bobs. This guy just comes in there out of nowhere, and in the first round, it's a stupid KO. At least Shamil should have gone back and forth. That's my opinion. But Malto just did what he did. Yeah. And what do you do with heavyweight right now? Waldo just beat him, and I just have no clue, guys. Like he's in the sixth position. He'll enter the top five right now, and Jalton Almeida must be like kicked out. Yeah, I'm having common clue, common cold. Just very bullshit here. I think his only two losses are against Sergey Pavlovich and Marcus Nima. Apart from that, he's beaten almost everybody. He's going to be good, guys. I think he should probably face Pavlovich next, to be honest. Redeem the loss or probably cut his blades. That's it. That's my feeling. I think he should face Pavlovich or Curtis Blades. That's who I think Waldo must fight. It was a top-notch performance from him. I'm not going to shy away from it. In that result, it was a great performance. I really enjoyed this one, and I really felt very happy when a guy like undeserving guy like Shamil got slipped, hooked. It's just it is what it is. Let's move on to the next fight. Jack Hermansson versus Myktybek Orolbai. Mate, welterweight is too stacked, and I think Jack Hermansson he must retire. I don't think so. He's going to win any more fights in middleweight or welterweight. I think he's done. He's probably must have had like what back-to-back losses. I don't know how many losses he's had. I think he got swept by Gregory Rodriguez, right? Yep. Gregory Rodriguez. Then against Pfeiffer, he won. Again, what do I say? Paul Craig beat him. He won against Hermansson. It's like it's been a very. He's not. I don't think so. Like there is any future for him. You don't lose to a guy like Marvin Vettori and expect that you have a future in the UFC. Let's be honest about this. Let's be bloody fucking honest about this. There is no future this guy's got. I think it's better to cut him out of UFC. Yeah. That's pretty much it. And Orolbai, I feel you should get ranked, or if not, get a ranked opponent. Probably a Mike Malott next, maybe. I think he is in the top 10. I wouldn't say top 5 or anything because welterweight is too stacked. I think probably a top 8 is very good. Do I see him becoming a champion? God no. But I think he's a top 8, top 10 guy. Renat, all those guys. Let's see how it goes here. Finally, a guy who's from that region and really puts on stellar performances. And this guy is amazing to watch us with this. Honestly saying, please look out for Orelbai, this guy here. That's pretty much it. Now let's move on to the next matchup of the night, which is none other than Volkan Oezdemir versus Alonzo Menifield. I picked Volkan. Volkan never loses to guys that do matter. Like I mean, Volkan Oezdemir is the gatekeeper, but these guys are, just I don't know. These guys are just how do I say random stretcher. These guys are intriguers in the light heavyweight division. They wouldn't do much in middleweight. They can't do shit in heavyweight, so they just are there in light heavyweight. I don't know. I don't know what Volkan does from here. Probably like a rematch. I don't think so. He should go for a rematch as well. I think probably they should do Volkan versus Walker again, just for my understanding. That's pretty much it. If not Volkan versus Krylov, that's just me, guys. I don't think so. Apart from that, I don't think so. Like there is any future for this guy. I don't think so. He's going to become a champion or anything. It's just probably in the top 10. That's it. Yeah. Light heavyweight and heavyweight are like really shitty right now. Light heavyweight at least has like some 4 or 5 guys like Alex Pereira champion, Magomed Ankalaev. There is Erie. Then there is what's his name? The guy Carlos Wilberg, and then there is Jan Blachowicz. I must say, just thinking here. That's it. Like 3, 4, 5 years. Zamalil, I think he's done. Azamat Murzakhanov is there. Azamat Murzakhanov is there. I think they should probably try and do Azamat versus some ranked guy, and Volkan should, I don't know, fight another upcoming. That's pretty much it. Let's move on to the real co-main event where this fucking asshole Liam Machado, the cuckold motherfucker Garry, it genuinely twice in the fight Belal Muhammad was he was gaining momentum. I'll give you that. But this guy knew that he was gaining momentum and he just put him this. Period. That's it. And I know Belal did, like, he sort of held on to the fence as well so that he can hold Ian Gary. But this is just too bullshitty, mate. Too bullshitty. We always shit on the fighters who have this boring as style. But to be really honest, here Belal Muhammad is the one who made the fight really entertaining, and this asshole was, how do I say, this asshole was just making the fight as boring as possible, and he was there. His oblique kicks were there. The first round, I think it was a really good combination what Belal was going on for Ian Gary, and Ian Gary just poked him. I think a point should have been deducted already. It's just me, and I don't know. Just one thing that goes on my mind right now is how shit is Leon Edwards, guys. How shitty he is. Yeah, I think they should do good or bad. I think they should do Islam Makhachev versus Ian Gary, Russia versus Ireland again one more time. And do I think Ian Gary wins that? Fuck no. I don't think so. Like this guy's got zero chance because the positions that Ian Gary was in, if Islam Makhachev was there, he would have tripped him. Probably, sort of done a couple of things. Whereas Belal Muhammad, I don't know, mate. Apart from body locks and other kinds of takedown, this guy has nothing. And plus, one thing was Belal was looking really a bit slow in the third round, and he is getting old. And I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a long time since we see Belal in the title talks. I have no idea. Probably they should do like a rematch of Belal versus Sean Brady. But apart from that, I don't know, mate. I think I don't know like what to even say. Belal versus Shavkat maybe, but I don't know. I can't see. Belal versus Carlos would be great. That's or at least for fuck's sake, like what an idiot I'm like. Fuck, I want to see. We all want to see Belal versus Kamaru soon. That's it, guys. Please don't deny us this satisfactory fight. Please, at least now you guys can do it. And young Garry should fight for the title. As much as I hate to admit this, I'm also hating the fact that this asshole is a cheater and he's got a title shot. And once Ian Garry loses the title opportunity, I think he's regardless of who it is, rematch with Carlos Cortes or with Michael Morales, it's going to be a bit difficult for him. And again with Shavkat, I think these three guys really, and even Jack LaMarlin, I feel like he's Ian Garry up. That's just my opinion. I think Jack LaMarlin he's Ian Garry up. That's pretty much it. I hope Belal versus Kamaru Usman takes place. Finally, we could get to see that amazing, obviously beautiful fight. Yeah, now let's move on to none other than the main event of the night. This is none other than Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan. But first of all, I don't think so. Like Dan Hooker was there in the fight. Just these guys have this calm. When Dan Hooker was sort of, I don't know, he was not looking like himself there. He was, I don't know. It just that was Dan Hooker. I hope his takedown defense was not just going for the guillotine. I hope he had something. He really was sort of getting what do you call it as. I had a couple of shots here and there. And one thing, if you guys want to know is guillotine choke doesn't work at the top level. I'm very, very brutal and honest about it. Doesn't work. And not Ilya, what's his name? Harman has got some really amazing, wonderful getter holds. And the thing is, these guys always talk about like headbutting, they are the man, this, that, but they don't go all by themselves. They always go in packs, they go in groups. You guys know what I mean, right? And they don't even fight. All they do is wrestle. They take you down. They make you like vulnerable. They get you in vulnerable positions where they hold you, and they just beat you up. That's it. And when you try to do something against them, they are like, I don't know what to even say. That's pretty much it. And I don't know where Dan Hooker goes from there. I think he's going to drop. Oh my fucking god! I hope he doesn't drop down in rankings and our Hardy the bad equipment goes up in rankings. That is something I can't live with it. I think the lightweight right now is as lightweight right now is having some light in the division because Ilya Tupuria versus Arman is the fight to make. Charles Oliveira versus Max Oliveira to make for the number one contender, and Justin Gagey versus Paddy Pickett. That's it. That's it, guys. Maybe we could have a rematch between Dan Hooker and Matthews Gamrot, or maybe like Dan Hooker versus BST. Apart from that, or BST versus Rafael Fiziev is a great matchup. Seriously, I'm saying. North Americano versus Dan Hooker. There is a lot of possibilities, but right now the division has paved way. There is light on it. Since Armand's activity has been reinstated, he's got a win under his belt right now. We can honestly and safely say that lightweight right now is on a good trajectory. We need Ilya versus Arman. We need Max versus Charles Oliveira. I think they both are ready to go at it. And Justin Gagey versus Paddy the Baddy Pimlet. And you should accept, man, that Justin Gagey says he will retire, just ask him to fucking retire. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And Arman even called out Ilya Tupuria. Ilya Tupuria wasn't there. I think he is going to say, what do you call it, is that he was with his brother. Their fight got over, they left, something like that. He was not even in the arena. I think that's pretty much it. So was Paddy. I don't think so. Even he was there in the arena. But I don't know, man. Looking at it, it's like Arman Tsarukyan is going to go out there with a bunch of his guys. Hamzat, they all talk about like being the man, being the man. But they go in groups, like they can get into a fight immediately. And fun fact is, I remember Hamzat was saying something like, if go Arman and Ilya get into a fight, they fight. If somebody gets into it, they'll jump on the outside or something. Like when usually it's guys like Hamzat who actually jump on somebody. It's not the other guys. They just simply watch. There are random cystic guys who just like get into fights. I don't know. Man. Recently, I feel like Hamzat is being so biased. Just he's being a very biased guy. That's my opinion. There it is, and it's a strong finish by Arman. And do I think Ilya could beat Arman? I don't think so. I think Arman gives troubles to Ilya. Ilya is a short, stocky guy, easy to like take him down or hold him down. But I don't know, man. Arman striking look crisp, and it doesn't even appear as if like Arman was had ring rest or anything. Just came and just did what he did, and I don't know, with the trash talk and with all the other things. I think it's going to be like too much for Arman. I think the only way Ilya wins is if he makes Arman pretty emotional. If not, I think it's a clean sweep, nice win for like Arman. I meant if Ilya makes Arman emotional, there is a chance for Ilya. I think if calm, collected Arman is there, I think he could probably beat him. That's my belief, and I still feel like Ilya is more powerful. He would probably try and KO him. Let's see how this matchup goes. And in case if you guys have made this far, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and see out a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, hopefully it will not so much. I hope the audio isn't shitty right now. That's pretty much it. And I hate certain things. Guys. If you guys really did notice, Arman's style is almost becoming sort of similar to Abi, the ground and pound versions. Just saying, guys. Just saying. Yeah. Okay, then stay safe. Let's go. Let's go with our 6 guys. Bye.